Chat, I was told to do a video on Homestead. I don't know how to do a video on Homestead, you know what I'm saying? But like, I was told like, I need to know how to do Homestead. What am I supposed to do? Bro, I don't. Okay, look, here's what I'm gonna do. If I'm gonna do a video on Homestead, right? I'm gonna talk about, I'm gonna just talk about the things that I think that I can show you. I don't know how to talk about this thing, but I don't know, I'm gonna try. Look, here's what you need to know about Homestead. Like, here's why it's important to get to like do your Homestead. I think that's a good video because a lot of people skip Homestead and I don't know why they do it. So first thing, every time you come into Homestead, first thing you should do is sell to this lady right here, right? Go to goods trading and just give her some goods in exchange for these coins. These coins are literally everything, right? And do as much as you can do, right? I can only do 450 a day, so I do 450 a day. Don't do any more because you're wasting, you won't get any more coins, okay? Second thing is well, hold on. Second thing is try to level up your Homestead. Chat, there's these quests that pop up right here. And if you do those quests, it'll get you to Homestead, all the way to Homestead 15. The quest will literally, between the quest and building all the new stuff that you can build, those are the only things you have to do to increase your Homestead to level 15. It may take you some time, but it'll literally take you all the way there. So once you get to level 15, then it's about these crops, okay? So these crops right here, just build these as often as you can. Make sure you loot them. And then every Wednesday and Sunday, there's gonna be a shop that opens up next to your, next to Natasha. It's one of those, it's the same shop that like when you're trying to change the color of your outfit, the person on that chocobo is gonna come, it's gonna stand right here. And you're gonna be able to sell all the seeds that you gather, and you're gonna be able to sell it to that shop. Yo, Seneca, appreciate the sub, man. Thank you. 53 months, damn. Make sure you, every Wednesday and every Sunday, yeah, make sure you sell your seeds, right? And then what you do with the seeds is you can sell the seeds gives you more gold. What you're gonna wanna do with the gold is you're gonna wanna come and you're gonna wanna get these bath salts because these are the buffs that you get for your character, right? You get damage bonus or damage resist. You can get resonance recharge. My favorite is shred. So then what you wanna do is you wanna keep recharging. Every time you recharge, there's a chance that you'll get higher tiers with every recharge that you do per week. So me, I just got lucky right now, I'm sorry, but I just got super lucky because this is actually the one that I like to get. Because in order to get level 3, you have to do like a lot of recharges, and I don't even have the gold for that. But you wanna stack up gold to where you can have recharges. And then once you recharge down, I think past like 6 or 7, you'll start to get level 3 shows up. And then once you recharge, or once you refresh down like past like refresh 10, like 10 out of 20, then you'll get like level 4 things to show up. And that's when it gets real fun. You want to unlock higher level seeds so that you can sell for more gold coins, right? Because when you grow these, basically this is an investment. You buy each one for 75 and then you plant it, and then you grow it, you pick it, and then you sell it. And then the sell is supposed to give you more gold coins. Is it worth it? I don't know, but it works. What you want to do is, like I said, you want to pick the seeds that you just planted, right? They'll be ready in 6 hours. In 6 hours, they'll be good to pick and you'll get them when they're ripe. If you pick them after 12 hours, then they'll be withered, which means you'll get less crop, but you can still sell that crop. You want to try to get them while they're ripe, so between the 6 and 12 hour mark, but you know, whatever. Also, if they're fully grown, then what you can do is you can actually steal crops from your friends or people that you've visited. So for example, let's say I go here. So Ellie Fishy, he's got some, if everybody that has a yellow house, these are people that you can steal from. If it's green, that means they have stuff in there that's ready to be stolen. So now I'm gonna go into Fishy's homestead and I'm gonna steal his shit, right? It's great stuff. Love stealing. Give me your crops. All right, so now I'm in another person's homestead. Right. Now look for where he does his crops. Is it doing them in the back here? Okay, I found one. Bam, you get homestead coins for doing this, so you want to do this, right? Ooh, I got it when they're mature. That's good. All right, I only found one, so you want to find the others. Typically they have 3 to 5 stocks. So here he has another one. Oh, we got another one, and it looks like he just has 3. How are they planting in here if it's covered? Maybe he's just trying to hide it to be slick. I don't know. It looks like he only has 3 crops total. Yeah, he just has 3. All right. So once you found their 3 to 5, this person only has 3. You're pretty much done, and you can just leave after you stolen everything, right? And then you can look for other people to steal. And if there's nobody to steal, you're pretty much good. Once you've stolen 2 out of 4 or total, or once you've stolen, I think you can steal up to 5 times to get gold coins. Once you've gotten up to gold, here you go, bonus harvest rewards. Once you got 5 out of 5, you're pretty much good. There's nothing else that you actually 0 out of 5. Once you used up 5, then all the bonus harvest rewards, the gold coins, you're not gonna get them no more. So it's only worth it to really steal 5. Then you're good. That's like a hide and seek homestead game. I mean, I don't know. There's only so much place you can hide. So I mean, I guess if people think they're slick, it's pretty funny the way people like try to hide it. I think it's hilarious. Yeah, I think it's hilarious. And then once it's like, okay, so what's the point of all this? Why would you want to do all this? Well, the reason is because when you reach level 15 for the first time, it's gonna open up this sauna place that you can go to, right? And here is where you could go and get like a little buff for your character. Now, when you first start this and you get your first buff, you're gonna notice it's like 50 health and it's terrible. You're gonna ask yourself, why did you do this? Well, they added a patch to where you can add bath salt just right here. And then once you activate it, it literally changes what the buff is, which is pretty sick. So now if you sit down, right, now the buff you're getting is a cool one. This is dope. This is 3% shred and 3% magic shred, a magic pen. That's good, man. Okay, and then once it says your head feels a bit heavy, get up. Because if you stay too long, you're gonna lose if you stay sitting down too long, you're gonna lose your buff. Or it's gonna give you like a reduced buff or something like that. But yep, this is why you'd wanna do it. So if you ever needed a reason, why do I need to get my homestead to 15? Boom, here it is right here, so that you can get this buff. This is a huge buff. It's a lot. This adds a lot of damage to your character. One of the best buffs in the game, and it's only the level 2 versions, not even the level 4 version. So we're all striving to get the level 3 and 4 versions of these buffs. The cool thing is that once you do this, you can invite people to your homestead so that you could share this buff with people, because this is only active for what, 30 minutes, I believe? Yeah, it's active for 30 minutes. So now if I want to invite people, how do I invite people? I think it's from here. There we go. Region, invite people. So you can invite the team. You can invite all your friends, right? Just make sure you send them all an invite. This is whoever needs a homestead. I didn't expect it to kick me out though. There you go. All right, I'm still on my island, right? Yep, but now anybody can join mine and get the buff. See that? It's dope. I just invited people to my homestead to get a buff. And if they will want the buff. There are a lot of players that don't do homestead, so they don't have the option to do this. They can only get this buff by, going to your homestead or going to somebody's homestead. So I invited you guys, so I'll invite you and invite you. I think that's all I can invite. Can I invite like other people? Like, can I invite like the world chat? That's how you invite people though, right? And that's pretty much it. Those are the benefits to homestead. That's why you should do it. Is it worth it? Hell yeah, it's worth it. As soon as that buff came out, it's worth it for sure. That buff made it worth it single-handedly. And then of course you get to enjoy what you build. I built myself a little, area that at least is a little bit appealing for me. You know what I mean? I get to, kick it here whenever I want. So yeah. Once you have the buff applies to all your characters. So that's a good thing. It applies to all your characters. And I think that's it. I think that's the only reason. I think that's the only big thing for Homestead. I can't think of another thing for Homestead except for anything that's cosmetic. That's the main thing. Can you guys think of any like benefits from Homestead other than the buff? All right, hold on. Somebody's requesting the invites. There you go, sorry. The buff lasts 3 days. That's the other thing too. It's a long buff. Yep. And then just stand next to your crops. If you catch them coming to your crops, kick them out. You can kick out anybody you want in your homestead. Don't let them take your shit. That's pretty much it for Homestead. Are you sure you want to leave the most part? Yeah, I'll leave it. That's it. I don't think there's much to Homestead. I think that's pretty much it. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Chad, is there something else for me to, is there something else that I was waiting to build? I think I have materials now. Is there something that I was waiting to build? Let's see. There it is. Look at the size of that tree, boy. Bro, that's dope. I want to build a few. I want to build one right here, one right here. Not gonna lie. Yeah, that's dope. I just wasted a lot of materials. I'm not gonna lie to you. Damn. Oh, I don't have enough. No. Oh, I can build two. Oh, I'm building two. I'm building two. I'm building two. I'm for sure building two. Oh, I'm certainly building too. What? This is dope. Oh, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking maybe I should put it somewhere that's more hidden. But is that having any effect on the landscapes of anything? It just looks cool. You said sword mark or illusion flash? Illusion. Yeah. Putting one on the other side is gonna be dope. Thinking about like, should I like stop production on one of these and build a third for the plant? I think I should. How are my pets doing on food? Yeah. Holy shit. Why do I have 8,000 of these? I'm building way too much food. Okay, hold on, Chad. Hold on. I'm building way too much food. I'm actually building way too much food. I'm trolling right now. Cancel. Start production. Cancel. Start production. Let's do that. That's better. More seeds means I can sell more, means I can level up faster. Yeah, let's try to focus on leveling up. I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. There we go. Spent all my coins, chat. Hear me out. I think I should literally remove and place this somewhere else. That's like somewhere that's like, well, this is one really good spot right here. Take this spot. Oh yeah. This will aim it at the tree, low key. Like right here. That's a good spot to aim it at. That's pretty cool. And then I'll put the other one like I don't know. Can it fit like somewhere like over here? I don't know. I can't build it yet. I'll decide where to put the other one. Or you know what? You know what? Yeah, right. Wait, like right. That's great. One right here. One right here. This was a good spot. Yeah. That'll work. And then they'll kind of cross and that'll look dope. Yeah. And then people right there will be like, yeah, this is so beautiful, yay, yeah, you know, yeah, whatever. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and subscribe. Head over to Twitch, follow Chovio6, where I do stream 3 or 4 times a week. See you there.